Thank you. So after nationwide search, and there were many contenders, we found the worst teacher in the entire country, and we have the video. You won't want to miss it.
How often do you get a good night's sleep?
Carnage.
At our
Rooms.
nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
So the iPhone is obviously rearranging our brains and making us compliant, dumb, and destroying our attention span. But there is an upside. They have video. So a lot of parents all of a sudden know for certain what is happening in their kids' classrooms. This is actual footage of someone called Leah Kenyon, a chemistry teacher in the Alpine School District in the state of Utah. Watch.
Are you a liberal?
Yeah. We'll just keep getting Delta, we'll just keep getting variants over and over and over until people get vaccinated. I hate Donald Trump. I'm going to say it. I don't care what y'all think. Trump sucks. Turn off the Fox News. Do your parents listen to Fox News? So what? This is my classroom, and if you guys are going to put me at risk, you're going to hear about it because I have to be here. Most of y'all parents are dumber than you. I'm going to say that out loud. My parents are freaking dumb. Okay? Oh, I could go off on it the whole entire class period if you want me to. But I'm not going, so you're taking chemistry. You need to do chemistry. If you don't believe in climate change, get the hell out.
Well, she seems like a happy, well-balanced person. I wonder what her personal life is like. Can you even imagine what's she doing in a classroom? There's so many. There's now one less. Leah Kenyon is apparently no longer employed by the school district in Utah. Jesse Waters is the author of the great book, How I Saved the World, which he did. He joins us to assess. Now, Jesse, you grew up in a school environment, right? Are teachers worse than they were, or are we just able to record it?
I'm mostly upset with her syntax, Tucker. I mean, yes, I don't expect her to speak like Piers Morgan, but she sounds like she just got pulled over during an episode of Cops. Y'all,
she does.
You know, frickin'
with a shirtless man next to her.
Yeah, he sucks. I mean, my goodness. But so, Tucker, you know when you sing in the shower or you dance in the dark, you're at your freest, you're at your truest self because you don't think anybody is watching. And this is this woman. And this is many teachers, hundreds, if not thousands of teachers, believe no one's watching. So they dominate this space. These kids are of a very tender age, and the teachers are kings, they're queens. There's no transparency. There's no accountability. And you can tell by the way she saunters around and slings the propaganda that she's been doing this her entire career. And the only reason she got checked was because there was a camera. But I got to tell you, she's not going to get fired. You can't fire teachers. It's almost impossible. The unions will swoop in. They'll file a suit. She'll collect her paycheck or pension. You can go into a classroom drunk, kiss a student, slap a kid. They'll send you to a rubber room at the very most.
You know what you can do is do a series of hour-long specials of camera phone video of lunatic teachers. And I hope that kids across this country will record every second of every class and send us the highlights. Because parents you've got kids. You don't have a right to know what's going on in your kid's classroom. They should have they should have surveillance cameras. I mean, the rest of us are being surveilled. I walk down the street, 19 cameras are watching me. But you go into a classroom with my children and somehow it's like you can't be recorded? No, no.
I have kids in Catholic schools, so there's no way the Catholic teachers are doing anything close to this. But no, could you imagine, Tucker, if this was reversed and this was a conservative teacher that was saying, screw Joe Biden, turn off CNN, if you believe in climate change, get the hell out of my classroom? That story would have knocked Afghanistan off the front pages.
Yeah. And by the way, I would have hated it. I don't think you should
Right, it goes both
propagandize
ways.
kids. It's not
Stick
the
to
Khmer
chemistry.
Rouge, man. Stop it.
Right.
Exactly. The great Jesse Waters. Great to see you tonight, as it always is.
Thank you.
So we're being told by Joe Biden and Kamala, whatever we're calling her, Harris, that COVID vaccines work perfectly, even though they